Capitan is the last single release from Mornings and Promises. And it was shot by Sam Arthur, who also did You Held the World in Your Arms, in a forest just south of London, where they filmed Gladiator, actually. It wasn't a very big budget for this video, so it was a very simple idea of the band basically playing in a forest. I liked the idea of the sort of quite simple, organic approach of just having, like, you know, making music in an open space, but obviously there is a slight absurdity, the fact that I've got a microphone, which, I mean, what's it attached to? Like a tree. It's just like, and the amps, as well, as if you'd sort of lug amps into a forest. It's yeah, I can see why people would criticise this video, but if you bear with me, it's just the kind of pure aspect of I like, of just singing a song in the forest. Gavin is a bit worse for wear this day. We were about 2 hours late for this video shoot because we were staying in London, and Gavin had gone out the night before with a friend of ours, David Gow, from the band Sons and Daughters, and had, you know, basically spent all night drinking beer and wine and whatever. And we picked him up from the pub at 7 in the morning, but we couldn't find the pub. And Gavin's got no sense of direction, certainly not in London. So we're driving around for hours, trying to find this pub to pick him up from. So we picked him up and arrived at the video shoot, and had to kind of quickly get what we're going to wear together, and then stand in a forest. And it was colder than you think that day, and play through the song maybe 50 times. And Gavin, with every single time, you can see Gavin suffering more and more. He managed, though. He kind of, the rock and roll spirit that he possesses kind of pulled him through. Those beads that I'm wearing I found on the street in Southampton, outside the Guildhall, after we played a concert, so they probably belong to someone, maybe even someone that's watching this and listening to this, so you can get them back if you want. I mean, weirdly, this is actually one of my favourite videos that we've done. I know a lot of people kind of overlook it. I like the way it's shot. I think the band all look good in it, they all look kind of natural, and this is Rod plays the piano in this song, obviously, as you can see him play the piano, but I'm so paranoid that people might see this video and not think he was the guitar player. There's a guitar sitting beside him. And it's so strange to think if the whole idea is like, yeah, this band are just playing in the forest, they actually take an extra guitar just in case someone thought he wasn't a guitar player. That Ladybird bit they just saw was kind of a brilliant little moment, because obviously they had the camera getting it into focus on the piano, and a ladybird flew on it and then flew off, and he caught it on film. He's very proud about that, Sam. Rightly so. I think it's probably the best bit of the video. It's always very hard to kind of pretend to be into a song when you're miming to it, I think. It's something in 10 years or 8 years of making videos I've never been able to do. It's just not something I possess, that ability to rock out to kind of nothing. There's always a slight comedy edge to my performances and videos, which is never intentional but always there.
Of the distance, hoping to see